Alright, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our continued adventures of the Story Seekers here within the DMS Adventurers Tavern. This is, of course, the continuation of our Candlekeep Mysteries adventure. They have made it to level 19. It's crazy. And survived so far to tell their tale. We will see if they can survive long enough to make it to level 20. But before we get into that, go over our schedule here within the tavern. We have our Candlekeep Mysteries continuation, the continued adventures of the Story Seekers here on Mondays. On Thursdays, we have our Video Game Thursdays, where we've been playing some Valheim. Fridays, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight adventure, where our adventures are within the Palace of the Heart's Desire, within the Feywild. And then we have our Strix 7 College of Chaos adventure, where they are now officially in year 2, the second trimester, and are going to be venturing off campus for a wild adventure in our next session. So join us for that to see how our adventurers put their new skills as well as their newly attained magic items to the test. All right, so but let's go ahead and jump into our adventure for today, and that is the continued adventures of the Story Seekers. We have with us our adventuring party, made up of Starflower, played by Cooper. We have Orsic, played by Torque.
Hello!
We have King Bludger, played by Ragnarok.
Hello there.
We have Rycanis, played by Steve.
Greetings!
We have Hush, played by Bob. And we have Larden, played by Andrew.
Hello.
And their newest adventurer to join the Story Seekers on at least this adventure is Nyx, played by Tor.
Hello.
Alright, there we go. Get you at least over there in the corner there. That's some pretty awesome artwork here. Alright.
I worked hard on it.
You did work hard on your artwork.
And then I told you to make it final so I didn't keep changing.
Yes, that is a true statement. Then you told me to make it a token so you would stop messing with the artwork. Yep. Alright. So when we last left off, our adventurers were on the hunt for an item called the Eye. After being contacted by and requested specifically by the Seer, a friend of the reader who you encountered on your last adventure, you were summoned to the Seer's house, where after allowing you a rest to get your spells situated, she sent you through a portal that into an underwater situation, where thankfully Nyx was prepared for that in casting water breathing on all of you. So breathing under the water was not a problem. So you headed into some caves and were able to talk your way out of a few situations, as well as avoid a couple others. You found a apple in the very first chamber that you went to that, after identifying its magical properties, revealed that this apple did have benefits from eating it. And then later on, you found another apple However, that one was put away very quickly by, I believe, was it Orsic? Were you the one? You were the one that grabbed that, right?
The white one, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So with that, you kept going in this tunnel system, in this caverns, as it were. After learning about a hill giant that was of the undead variety, you made your way to a part that was above water, and ended up fighting some mummies. Well, very quick fight of some mummies. And that is where we left off. So at the end of this mummy fight, is there anything that any of you would like to do?
I think we were collecting the diamonds off the
Yeah, gems.
We
Right.
wrapped.
Scooping them all up.
That was a total of, let's see,
$1 million.
no, 5,000 gold pieces worth of citrines.
Per mummy, right? Wasn't
mummy,
that what you
yep.
said? Yep.
It might
There
be $1
was
million
20
in our
mummies.
money, but apparently transferred to gold, it's only 5.
There was
They'll always
6
get you with the
mummies.
conversion.
30,000 in gems is
Yep.
what I wrote down on my picture.
Yep.
Right.
Well, you're sure it wasn't more like 12 mummies?
Nope.
Maybe 15,
Nope.
14.
Nope.
Was there
What a shot.
anything in the rooms that the mummies were like inside of before we opened the panels?
So there was, let's see here.
Like to kind of inspect the rooms and check them
Okay,
out, see if
go
there's
ahead
anything
and
else
give
in there.
me a investigation check. Okay.
I would like to help with detect magic.
Okay.
They don't need my help.
They don't need your help. They're good. But good job detecting the magics. Alright, so, coming in, through here, there's really nothing except for the panes of glass that slid down into the floor, where the mummies were hiding behind. There's not a whole lot within this room, and as you kind of look around, it seems that perhaps there was supposed to be, but there is not actually anything in this room other than those mummies.
Cool.
It looks kind of like they might have set this up to hold something. However, that something is not here.
Gotcha. Okay. Something inside the main room or something inside one of the small rooms?
All of it. It looks like there should have been something inside the main room.
Gotcha.
Is there a way?
The little alcoves that the mummies were in were just big enough for them.
Is there a way out, like up above us or anything?
There is a way out. However, it is you would have to, let's see. It is actually continuation over here. Yep. So you'd have to go by where that giant was sleeping.
Back over to.
This is the way out over here in room 7. Okay.
Yep. Just outside of
That
room
makes
7.
sense. Gotcha. All right. Well, let's go.
All right.
I feel pretty confident we don't need to rest. Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good. As we kind of sneak around the corner, I'm Kind of peeking ahead. Is the giant still sleeping after all the little commotion
He
we've caused?
is. Believe it or not, he is. And Hush has disappeared again. With that natural 20 on stealth. Jeez. It's really funny, because you would think that a bird swimming in water would be pretty visible, but not Hush. Nope. Alright.
He's a waterbender today. Huh?
He is. We're gonna, I'm trying to remember what his name is. I did really good on the other one from Airbender. What was the waterbender's name?
Aang? No.
It was the annoying brother.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys.
That was Sokka.
Sorry, no, it's Sokka. Yeah, the brother really
Sokka.
really couldn't do anything, right? He just threw his boomerang. That's right.
Yeah, Sokka's not a waterbender. He's just a strategist who's good with weapons.
Wait,
it was just,
was this?
Yeah, the sister was a lot better. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the sister.
Actually.
Actually.
Matter of factly.
Alright. So, as you continue through room 7, you see the giant is still sleeping. Without any problems whatsoever, you get past him and head down the other corridor. Yeah, even, like, honestly, Orsic, your speed is what right now? What's your normal walking speed now?
35, so I'm going like 15, I guess.
You're going like, you're 15 is pushing it.
Right?
Uh-huh.
I've got like weighted boots walking along the bottom of this floor, so yeah. I'm probably
15,
dashing to get that.
Yeah, 15 is like, you're tired going 15. Yeah. Alright.
There's a reason people don't go swimming in full armor.
I mean, he really looks like the diver, except without the big, long air hose.
Right.
Yeah,
the old classic 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, walking along the
Yeah.
bottom of the ocean there.
Mhm. Yep.
It's basically a spacesuit.
Basically.
Absolutely, positively have to go to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. So, as you guys head down, let's see here. The corridor, in the hallway past room 7, the corridor makes the right turn before widening slightly ahead of you to a width of about 15 feet. Now, as you enter into another room as this widens out, you see protruding from the walls, you see arms, legs, and faces. The faces contorted in silent screams. And all of them appear to be dead.
Detect magic?
Okay. You do see that there is magic around, and it is, let's see here. I don't remember which kind it is.
Musclemancy?
Musclemancy, that's the one. It is necromantic magic. Which makes sense because it's a bunch of dead people.
We're back underwater, right?
You are back underwater, yes. Yes, you are.
Hey, Larden, any chance your octopus friend might want to check that area out? I'm a little worried about the expressions on these.
I mean, I don't know if Kelvin wants to, but he will. Kelvin, go check him out. The octopus is like, no! Give him a lip. And he reluctantly scuttles off.
Okay, give me a investigation check. I assume you're just investigating the room as a whole.
I will, and I will look through his keen eyes and do that.
Okay.
And ooh, blew that roll.
Ooh,
Roll
look
a
at
4.
that die. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh, I only succeeded at a hard challenge.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you do. All right. Okay. So, as he kind of goes in, he sees that the bodies are that of humans, elves, and even some merfolk that seem to be trapped within the walls. The coral appears to have begun to grow over their bodies.
Could I have seen that the octopus didn't do great?
I mean, it's being a investigation check. It's the octopus kind of goes in and just is there, kind of floating in the water, looking around. It's not. You don't see them seeing anything that is like readily apparent.
Does the octopus look like he failed?
Does the octopus look like he failed, Larden?
I mean, that's up to you. I don't know. I rolled a 16, so that's what I got.
From what is in there, that is what's in there.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Larden will
I was
be like,
looking at the wrong roll.
Oh, you were actually looking at the die instead of the total that was. Yeah. You look at the die, it's a 4. You look at the total investigation check, it's at 16. So.
There was a 4 staring at me from the screen.
I know, that's why I left it up there.
So I'm gonna just be like, yeah, they're bodies. Yep, that's what I got.
And
I didn't see anything untoward.
As you say that, so a couple of the bodies give a sudden twitch.
Instant ink cloud as
now I can't see anything. I can't see anything.
It is the octopus version of magical darkness.
He nopes out.
So you do like hear movement in the water in that room.
Yeah, they're alive. They're coming.
I'm gonna wait for the ink to clear a little bit before I can move forward.
How long is the hallway?
He's not a very big squid. I doubt it's a very big ink cloud.
The hallway that feeds into it, it's 15 feet wide, probably 30 to 40 feet before the turn in the hallway. But everybody give me a perception check, please.
Gonna nail it with my 0.
Holy crap!
Oh, jeez.
Boy. Good job there, Orsic.
Yeah.
I love that you roll a 20 and it's a 19. Alright. So as you guys are kind of waiting and seeing what's going on, Larden and Orsic and Rycanis, you immediately notice that they are not moving towards you. They are stuck in the walls.
Oh, creepy.
And their hands seem to like try to reach towards you, but their eyes all look to be pleading to you, and you just hear this onslaught of voices, this myriad as it were, saying, "Help us, please, please help us." There's one voice in this, one voice that is deeper than all of the rest, more powerful as it were. And it says, "Please, please, help me. The giants seek my prize. Please, defend it. Please, help. Hello, Dylan. Hi. I see what you're doing here." Uh-huh.
Is that what it says?
It does. That's what it says. Especially the "I see what you're doing here, Dylan." Uh-huh.
Darkflower is wondering if her token can be put on the board.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's been following us invisible the whole time, or something.
That's nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, that never happened.
You guys never lose Hush or Star for being invisible. That's not a thing. And I gotta actually change out Taurus token.
So it's gotten like we don't even look anymore. We're just like, well, I think they're around here somewhere.
They'll show up eventually.
Sometimes when I'm talking to myself, I actually just talk to Starflower because you never know.
That's true.
I don't even think they can. Except when they get in a mess.
Well, there is that.
A sticky wicket.
A sticky wicket.
There's a 1 in 4 chance you're staring in the right direction.
Well, actually, I think it's more of a 1 in 8 chance.
So can I roll to see which one of them feels the cold steel of my dagger against their throat?
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
None of your party members, hopefully. So the deep voice says, "Help me, the giants seek my prize. Help me defend it." Whereas all the other voices are, "Help me, help us," in multiple languages, multiple just ways of saying that same thing.
So are they like coiled into the wall? Are they chained?
They're coiled into the wall.
How many of them are there?
It is. Let's see here.
Roughly. I mean, like.
It is all 4 walls around you are full of these bodies.
Oh.
So it's like the lower portion of the what was the name of the boat? Davy Jones's boat.
Yes.
Oh man! All right, so
the Flying Dutchman.
All right, so this deeper voice can we track it down to its source?
Let's see here. With those perception checks, I would say that it's really hard to tell. You can't see where this specific body is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do we get a sense of which wall it's at least on? Like north, south, west, east? Okay. I'll head towards that wall. I'm gonna stay on the
Are we able to move fairly freely in there without chances of touching one of them?
Underwater, but if you are careful, you can stay away from the walls enough for them to not touch you.
Yeah, zombies going zombies, so I don't want to be anywhere near them.
Yep.
Like, I don't want to be in range.
Actually, more looking at the walls and floor itself to see what might have attached them. It's like, is there something, whatever is holding them to the thing? Is there any of that around?
Okay. As you go into the room and you're looking around, it isn't too long before you see a magical tendril leave the wall and reach out for you, trying to reach you to pull you back towards the wall.
Okay. I will step back away from that reach and let everybody know whatever's holding them wants to hold more. Keep an eye out for these tendrils.
You're all in?
Please help us.
Yeah, sounds great. Which way?
Well, they already did.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, right, Canis, I wonder if you could... Yeah, this seems like a trap. Is there a way out of this room?
There's not.
Nothing above, nothing below?
Nope.
I don't recall zombies ever speaking in the past. This is quite odd.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Is
zombies
it
don't
audible,
take.
or is it like directly into our brains?
It is audible.
Oh,
You hear
underwater. And they're definitely undead. Like we're looking at undead.
They are definitely animated dead.
They're all in.
So we're looking at the anglerfish hovering the little light in front of us.
Kinda.
What's this treasure your giant is trying after?
They're trying to steal my eye.
It's like a metaphorical eye, or is it an actual eye?
It's an actual eye.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're pinned to a wall, so I don't imagine how much good it'll do you, but what's so special about your eye that a giant would want it?
It's magical, of course.
Wait, weren't we supposed to be after some kind of magical eye? Wasn't that the whole point we were here?
Yeah, that's why we're here. Well, we're here to protect that eye. Do you know where it is?
I do. But there's no way that you can fight against the giants in the form that you are here under the water.
We killed a goat.
Under the water?
No, but if it had been under the water, I think it would have been just as bad for him. Probably
I
worse.
killed a dragon underwater.
Do you know what kind of giant is after your eye?
There are cloud giants down here right now.
No, I'm not worried about a cloud giant.
Well, they're not wrong. If we can't move freely underwater, it's a problem.
Doesn't that mean they can't either?
Oh, they probably can. Cloud giants and other giants, yeah, a lot of them live underwater part-time at least.
What a giant be underwater.
Why not? Why would they be on land?
Is the land breathing? They have lungs.
Yeah, storm giants and stuff, they also have gills. I think.
They
Maybe.
have the ability to breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't a cloud giant be in a cloud?
Because it
Right.
wants something that's under the water.
So-
Voice in the wall. What do you need to be free, and what can you do to help us?
I cannot be free, but we can help you to save the eye.
Can you help us to save the eye? I say narrowing my eyes. Be specific. Because, like, if it means, like, you're gonna... Okay.
No, I think it's because he means you're stuck in a wall, so you can't really, unless you can wish yourself out.
Yeah, see, here's my worry, is that what they mean is they're going to make us undead so we don't have to breathe underwater. Is that your plan, Voice?
It is not.
Oh,
Interesting.
I want to try being undead.
You don't want to be undead, it's gross.
Well, no, not like permanently, but like a little bit. Imagine the surprise if I get home to my wife and I'm zombie king bludgeon.
Yeah, imagine the surprise. Imagine.
Yeah.
Just
I
imagine
can
it.
be like, hey,
I'm gonna imagine.
Look what Lord did. He made me undead for a day or two.
I know like one necromancy spell, so don't get worked up about it.
And she'd be
Alright.
like,
What do you got? What can you do? What are you offering there, Xiphus?
We have the ability to transfer or to hold on. Look for the right word here. To
zombify.
No. To integrate your consciousness into creatures that are a creature that is able to move freely under the water.
What kind of creature?
So polymorph?
I mean, I can already breathe down here. I don't see what the big deal is.
We can all breathe down here currently.
But no, I mean, like in general, I can breathe down here.
We have protectors of the eye, protectors of the Morkoth.
The Morkoth?
Yes.
But kind of protected.
Have I heard? Like, do I know what that is? Have I ever read or
Give
heard about
me a history check. Okay. Okay. No, you guys have never heard about it at all, Rycanus, Morkoth sounds like something that was totally made up. You've never heard of that word ever before in your life.
I yell out, I like pancakes!
Yeah, exactly.
We have pancakes down
Just
here.
sound like somebody getting sicker.
Uh-huh.
We got pancakes all the time.
I know, right? So while this is going on, you get story time from Starflower. Yeah. See, look at this. This is why I told Squaggles that his math was wrong, because you guys like rolling nat 20s a bunches of times.
I have been rolling like crap.
I had the same
lately.
thought as him. I thought 60 was kind of high, 30 is too low, so I split the difference.
So a Morkoth, long ago a deity of greed and strife, perished to the battles among the immortals. Its body drifted through the astral plane, eventually becoming a petrified husk. This corpse floated up against a pearlescent remnant of a celestial matter embedded with life and life-giving magic. The collisions shattered both objects and released a storm of chaotic energy. Countless islands of mixed nature spun away into the silvery void. Within some of them, a vein of pearl-like material held just a small bit of the deity's rejuvenated supernatural vitality, which spontaneously created a habitable environment. On one of these such islands, bits of the god's petrified flesh came back to life, in the form of a tentacled monstrosity brimming with malice and greed. Ever since that time, every Morkoth has had an extraplanar island to call its home. And it seems that there is one on this island that you have arrived at.
So, what do you specifically want to change us into, or have us inhabit?
We have golems, crystal golems, specifically designed to contain the consciousness of humanoids.
Will I be able to use magic?
You will be able to use everything that you have the ability to use.
But all be immortal.
No.
All
In
be
my experience,
common.
these things always come with a price. What would we have to give up in order to inhabit these columns?
Your mortal soul.
Blood your soul, yeah. No.
Wait, what?
And what guarantee we have that you would change us back, if that's even possible? If you're not just going to take our bodies and run.
I can't
Well, not
exactly
you
go home.
specifically because you're stuck in a wall, but somebody else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, pretty.
Your bodies will stay here with us.
Yeah, see, that's a kicker right there. Because I'm looking around me and I think a whole lot of people have failed. That's what I'm thinking.
I can't quite go home to my wife and show her crystallized. But actually,
Hang on a second. Let's think about it. Do we have any other way to be able to move freely in the water for enough time to handle this thing?
I do.
We can already breathe.
I can actually change my form for a short period of time, about an hour or so.
Does it require your concentration?
It does.
Yeah.
Which would limit me if combat happened, but
I can transform all of us, I think.
You have to hold your concentration though, right?
Yeah.
So if your concentration breaks, we're in for it.
I mean, I'll be fine. You're gonna.
as well.
Since I'm usually in the front taking the hits anyway, you don't have to cast it on me. Just cast it on these squishy fellows here.
And I can move pretty fast in short bursts to get where I need to go, but it kind of costs me the ability to take an action when I get there.
Yeah, this is mass polymorph, so I'd have to choose like a smart creature and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just polymorph, so it can't be. We take on all those qualities. So
Yeah.
I could change into something useful. I could shape change into into several different things, which may be useful. So, and that's a full change. All we really need is movement, right?
Oh, wait a second.
Right. And I feel pretty confident. Like I can move fast when needed, but it just takes a bit of effort. So.
Well,
I don't mind trying the old crystallized self out.
Would conjure elemental be helpful at all?
Perhaps.
I'll try the crystallization out.
Do I trust what they're telling us? Like they're not
Yeah.
to pull a
Ricanus, so these guys, Ricanus too. Check to see if they're.
Give me an insight check there.
Yeah, Ricanus is the best poker player among us, so.
Good job. Or seriously?
Oh man!
Ricanus is the worst card player though.
I was gonna say, you were saying, Larden?
What are you
He knows what's
holding?
going on. He just told everybody what he thought.
How about eggs? Who's got eggs?
Right.
Got eggs and pancakes.
Nah,
Feel
exactly.
cheated.
Throw in some pork and good to go. Alright. So, with that, Ricanus, you are convinced that this is the thing that you need to do. They are totally telling the truth. You're going to be perfectly fine. I don't know why the rest of your party members are worrying about it. You're going to be totally fine. They're going to take perfectly good care of your body. I mean, it's not like they can run away with it. They're attached to the walls.
Yeah, that's true.
As you convince Bludger and Starflower on that one.
Yeah, well,
and
if they
Orsic.
attach our bodies to the walls when we're not here, we can't. We're still screwed.
Nyx.
What does my suspicious mind find out?
So, your suspicious mind, you're sitting there, you're listening to this, you're thinking about what you guys talked about with the history of this creature, and through all of it, I mean, the Morkoth are, they're primeval, or they're very driven by greed and selfishness, but you know that when they want something and they're trying to protect it, they will go to any ways that they can. However, if there are actually protectors put into place, it makes sense that they would have a way to deal with this and transfer people into these protectors. And the biggest thing that you get is that the odds are, if you give into this situation willingly, it will probably be a whole lot easier for you to get back out than it would be if you are not a willing participant.
I get the feeling that it's going to happen whether we're willing or not.
Not necessarily, but if you end up, if they hadn't given you the choice, then you probably would end up in a very bad situation.
It feels like he's just going to do it either way. If he had told us, he would have done it anyway. And then...
But now he is giving you the chance. You can go and you can try to take him on yourself, but he's trying to give you the
He's not really giving you a chance. Either say yes to this or I'm going to do it anyway, so...
No, had you not responded to their plea and talked to them, they would have just grabbed you and done it.
Oh.
And put you into the protectors of the Morkoth.
That's not any different from what I'm saying. If we didn't answer him, he would have done it anyway. So now we're going to take it on faith that he's going to do it for a good reason and won't screw us over.
The real question is there a way for us to get there without using these protectors?
I mean, for me, yes, but not for the rest of you.
Well, I don't know. Is there a door? Is there a path?
There is a path.
I'm kind of with Bludger. I'm going to take.
Wait a minute.
What do
Will
we need
these-
to do?
Hang on a second. Will these protectors animate and be something that we have to defeat if we don't inhabit them? Are they there to protect the Morkoth?
They're there to protect the Morkoth.
So we would be taking his power away, and that's more tempting to me. Because that means we're going to be reducing his forces, and that'll be an easier fight.
Right, but I think we're fighting the giant, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
So
This is the Morkoth that you are talking to.
Oh, we're talking to the Morkoth. Never mind.
That's
Never
different.
mind.
You're talking to the Morkoth, and he is trying to get you to help him to save the eye from the giant. By putting your consciousness into the bodies of his crystal golem protectors.
A couple of years ago, I probably would have hesitated, but at this point, I've seen it done a lot of things. This kind of is right in that same element, isn't it?
It'll be fine.
Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I can't. Damn, stupid magic messing with teleportation. I was going to have my simulacrum come and watch over our bodies, but it's not going to work.
Technically, isn't he already helping out back
He
home?
is.
He is.
I could put an alarm, spell around us while we're gone.
That'll just make a noise.
Well,
How do we get back to our... Hey, Nix.
yes.
Didn't you say you had a tower? Are you able to cast it?
Yeah.
I look at the Morkoth. If I'm looking at the Morkoth, or am I just like talking to it in my brain? However that works.
You're talking to it out loud. It is.
But it's not. Yeah.
It's not the physical being of
Yeah.
Morkoth. It is his essence right now.
Hey, look, we're understandably a little bit nervous. You're made from the pieces of a dead god, which is weird. So, how about we put ourselves inside an extra-dimensional space for our own safekeeping? None of us want to become a part of this wall, and you'll have to forgive us for not trusting you out of hand. I like your plan, but we want to be safe. We want some assurances.
Well, you just put our bodies in that tiny hut thing.
That would be easier, wouldn't it?
That would
And
also
much,
disappear. How would that work? Because the body's still there.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work because they...
is there for 24 hours, isn't it?
No, 8 hours.
Yeah, well, I doubt this is going to take us 8 hours to go
Here's
get
how it works. I'll go last. All of you guys, whatever they do, I'll put you I'll put you in one spot. I'll cast, Nix, cast your tower. You guys go one at a time, and I'll put everybody into the tower. And then I'll just go last. And if they put me in the wall, and I die, I'll be okay. Because reasons.
Okay.
They
The
tell
mansion
you with the
last
mansion
24
thing.
hours.
They say you have to be connected to the tendrils in order for your consciousness to remain within the
Nope.
protectors.
Nope. This just keeps getting worse. Now
So
we have to let
question:
the
if
tentacles touch
we're
us.
in these protectors, does our armor come with us, or is that something that we need to put on after we're in them?
No, I don't think we carry any of our gear with. Yeah, no, this is a terrible idea. Tell us how to get there. We'll go do it ourselves. We'll figure it out.
You
I mean,
take
there's
on
no-
all of the attributes of yourself, including your weapons, your abilities, your spell slots, and everything.
That's pretty
Yeah.
funky.
I'll go ahead and do it. It's on me up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with Bludger. I'll kind of Khalib. All right, Larden. Just see what happens when we do this.
This is a horrible idea.
Yeah, but it's also taking too long. We're just back and forth here. And Chris lowers me, Captain.
Okay, so you step over to the wall, and one of the tendrils comes out, and it ends up, just kind of wrapping around you, and you feel this small puncture before the body of King Bludger goes limp.
I check to see if he's alive.
He is.
Does he look like he's in the same pain as the others who were begging us to kill them?
He does not. All right. Okay.
But his vital signs are.
His vital signs and everything look perfectly fine.
I'm gonna point my finger and message Bludger and say, "Hey, you still conscious in there?"
Okay. As you point your finger at his body, you get no response. His consciousness, therefore, is verbal, is not in his body right
now. All right. You there, voice in the wall. Where's Bludger's conscious right now?
In one of my protectors.
Which means others have to join him soon before he gets made, otherwise he'll be alone.
What's the worst that could happen by leaving Bludger alone?
Nothing.
Wow. All right.
If we're going to do this, guys, do it. I'll go last.
Good observation, Larden. All right, hook me up.
Okay. You go
Someone
close
clearly
to the wall,
hates
and
this.
the same thing happens. And the body of Orsic goes limp.
I go next.
All right. Rycanis goes next. And Rycanis' body goes limp.
Oh, if anything happens to me body, they'll have to deal with me wife. That's going to be a whole lot worse than being stuck in a wall, let me tell you.
So, once I've left my body, am I able to see Orsic wherever I am?
No. But I will give the description once.
Everybody's made their decisions.
Once they've all made their decisions. Yep. Exactly. I did not. Hold on. Oh. Okay.
Is anybody else going through?
Alright, anybody else?
Is Hush going through or Starflower?
I was gonna say, I haven't seen anybody say if they were.
Yes, of course!
Okay. Alright, so then Hush goes through. Okay. Same things happens with Hush. You get close to the wall, it reaches out, and your body goes limp. Alright.
Star, are you in here?
Feel like a TPK moment? Cause it really is, Orsic, cause it really is. And you all die. Rocks fall and you all die.
We just spent the last 12 months working up towards... We've been absorbed into a wall.
Wherever Starflower is where Starflower is, if I see Starflower go through.
Into a wall.
I look at Nyx. Hey, this is your first time out with us. I wouldn't blame you if you stayed here. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't come through. I get it. Do what you need to do. Nobody's gonna hold it against you.
Thanks.
Can't let him be alone in there, so.
There's no way I'm letting a tentacle monster that's partially God grab me and send me who knows where.
I don't blame you. Maybe you and I go on our own, yeah? And just make do?
If you want.
I don't know where Star is. Star, it'd be really great if you showed yourself if you're still here. For real, yo. Starflower.
Is Star on the call? Yeah. Okay, Coop, are you with us? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so with that,
so I think Nyx and I are gonna take the path.
Okay.
Before we do though, I'm going to swim out into like the center of the room and look around.
Okay.
And Larden's going to say, all right, here's the deal. This group of people that destroyed Archfey,
We
who
just
beat
got
the
raided
aspect.
by 25 people, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
L2S Entertainment. Thank you for the raid, as we are currently trying to TPK my party by attaching them to the walls that are a bunch of dead bodies where there's tentacles coming out. So, thank you guys for the raid. Yay! Okay.
It was a perfect plan.
It was
So anyway-
totally a perfect plan.
Hi, everybody. So yeah, I float out into the middle and I look around. I'm like, listen, this group of people has taken on a lot of stuff, but I can tell you right now, if you screw us on this, you can't kill me, and you won't kill me, and I will be back. And when I get back, I'm gonna be pissed off. So this deal better go through right. One drop of blood from these guys that didn't need to get shed, and it's on you. Do I make myself clear? I can tear this whole reality apart to make this work.
I'm going to go behind him and pull out my dagger and do the scary tiny gnome threatening thing that I do. I mean, I don't think he has webbles for me to threaten, but if he does, I will.
Go ahead and give me, well, actually, I will allow this to be an individual intimidation or one of you with advantage. Because I'm not sure if you want to be intimidating individually or if you want to try either one of you with advantage.
Do you have intimidate? I am a 0.
I have a 0.
Yeah,
Yes!
You guys both have the best
We're the
intimidation.
wizards.
Alright,
But
Nyx
yeah.
has the dagger, go for it.
But as you did at the beginning of this episode, it is clearly roll a natural 20 on things you're not proficient with today. So, you have a possibility. Yeah. All right, Dylan. Are they going to be intimidating? This is the question.
All signs point to no.
I will pop that if necessary.
An 18. Is 18 intimidating enough, Dylan?
Oh, puppet.
Oh, you needed somebody to intimidate somebody?
Well,
But you've already gone through, Hush.
I know, but y'all can just show them the YouTube highlights of some of my fights.
What's YouTube?
I didn't see a die roll.
You just
So-
carry
If I had
a
a
tube
secret
around.
spell.
Yeah. All right. So you feel pretty dang confident in your intimidation.
Got the crazy eyes
You
going.
do.
Just,
You totally have the crazy eyes going on. Yep.
the cackle, as everyone referred to it.
Shannon had an echo.
I mean,
Well-
it sounds a little like it, don't you think? Mm-hmm.
Larden would normally go and do what his friends did, but I don't want Nyx to have to travel alone, so I'm going to hold up my hand to Nyx and be like, let's go.
Okay. All right. So.
Hey, you can go with them, really.
No. Sorry, I'm weird like that. It's nothing, it's just... Anyway, it's a long story. Like, it wouldn't matter if it was you sitting here with me or Rykana sitting there. It's not who you are, I just can't. I couldn't live with myself if something happened.
Well, I appreciate it.
Alright. So, for those of you who went through the portal, or through the consciousness transfer here,
I'm a real boy.
you are a real boy.
For those of you who attached yourself to a creepy tentacle monster,
Yes, and those of you who chose the attach yourselves to a
why is it this group of people is always the ones that get the Futurama references here?
yes,
Because there's a whole movie about this.
yes, uh-huh.
Yeah, to be fair, this is not the worst idea I've ever implemented.
That's fair.
Not reassuring.
It's real close.
This is pretty par for the course of something I would do.
Yeah, I would say so. I would also say that it looks
If you guys
like...
had Echo, you'd be fine.
Roll20 froze on the
Yeah,
stream.
I noticed that too.
I had to get out and
it
get back
froze
in.
on
Yeah, I got out and got back too.
everybody
Alright,
else.
hopping in.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm working on that. It's gonna reload real quick. Hopefully, real quick. While that happens, I'm going to go ahead and read you your description of what you guys see as you open your eyes. You find yourselves within a new body, a more powerful body made of crystal. Yep, that's what it's made of. You are in a large chamber lit in the colors of pink and purple from glowing crystals protruding from the walls here. Above you, you notice a great hole gapes to the surface of the water. Below it, a mound of rubble indicates that it is of recent construction, that hole that is from above. And you notice that the kicker that above everything else is the fact that there are other crystal golems around you, fashioned, some of them, in the likeness of your companions. Although not all of them. A couple of them, in fact, look to be just plain crystal golems with no features or anything. But Rycanus, Orsic, Hush, and Bludger, the ones that you are in match your dye color, by the way. And you
9.
thank you. You also see the names on it as well. So with that, you why is it's taking forever to hold on. I'll switch.
Yeah, it's frozen for several of us too.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to restart mine.
Yeah,
I
close out and come back in
I
and make it.
completely like it was locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Set my computer with a sledgehammer and start up a new one.
I mean, there is that option, but I wouldn't suggest that being the course of action that you go with. But
Well, a truck full of laptops crashed right in front of my house, and so I've got a bunch of crates of them.
oh well, then you need to kick some down.
Share.
Yeah, let's just say.
Hey, Tori said I can't have a new screen. She didn't say I couldn't have another laptop.
Yeah, know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Clean off all your stuff and you can put on the dryer that you labeled.
How you doing?
There's a sticker on our dryer that my desk is right next to that says front. And she said you had to label the front of the dryer, and I'm like, uh-huh. I don't know what the sticker came from. It came from like a box or something, and I'm like, yes, this is the front.
I have one of those, but it's on my forehead.
Oh, there you go. Alright, it is trying to come back up. We've got Roll20 trying here. But okay, so the 4 of you that are in there,
It's pretty.
Thank you. You also see that there is a creature down towards the bottom of the chamber, somewhat humanoid with like tendrils a little bit coming out of its side, and so that would be the thing at the bottom of the map, very bottom of the map. That is the Morkoth, the humanoid-sized thing. You also see that near a coral pedestal there stands which holds a rocky sphere, something that you assume, based on everything, is the eye that you are looking for.
Thing here.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Fleshy tendrils snake out from the coral that is there, and it looks very much like the ones that were in the room that are attached to the bodies of those who have made it in here. And for those that aren't here, the being down at the bottom says, "Protect me, please, please help me." And you see he just looks straight up, and you see coming from the very top of the map up here, you see a couple of creatures. And of those creatures, let's see. Hey, look at that. We made it back. Aha! Map. Yay! Okay, so coming from the very top of the map, you see there is a giant.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And let's see here. I lost my description. All right. All right. I totally just lost where the window went because it won't pop up.
Too many screens.
Too many screens. Yep. Too many screens. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. So there is that. There are a couple of the Murrow folk, and there is a second cloud giant that is coming down. So with that, you see these guys coming down into the chamber, headed directly for that that eye.
I look at the group to the right.
Okay.
I'm immediately throwing that out there before they get too far apart.
Okay. So for hypnotic pattern. Okay. So just so you know, the crystal golems take on all attributes of your regular character sheet. All abilities, spell slots, everything are from your character stuff. You will see that you have 2 sets of hit points. The crystal golem is the red. Your actual hit points is the green. It's just so that your player hit points stay, the same. You possess replica weapons and equipment that are the equivalent of what your character possesses. And you notice that the crystal golems do not need to breathe, have a swim speed of 30 feet. Let's see here. Did anybody pick up any of the purple gems that you guys found?
Off the mummies.
What was that?
Off the mummies.
Yeah.
I did before we entered the cave. Is that the one you were talking about? I picked up one.
What do you mean? The ones off the mummies, or some other ones?
No, the
ones floating around to the entrance before we came in here.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay, so Orsic, you have advantage on attacks.
Ooh.
I don't remember those.
And saving throws made by the golem. Yep. All right. So with that, they were like floating around the actual like entry and through the hallways and stuff. Yep.
I thought it was like attached to the walls.
No.
I remember reaching out with Mage Hand and grabbing one that was floating around.
Yeah, there was attached, but there was also some floating.
Oh.
All right. So those are dexterity, right? No, wisdom. Wisdom. These guys are super duper wise here.
Well, while you're saving, Susan, if I can ask, if it's possible, and to help expedite our arrival, because I know we had to travel. If we're within 500 feet of this place, if you could show it to me, I could dimension doors there.
Okay. So magic is weird here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't teleport.
Oh, yeah, you can't teleport.
Can I ask how long it'll be before Nix and I are present?
So it would probably be at least 3 rounds.
Alright, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
What a dead to the avatar body from the dead god.
Uh-huh.
Would it be...
Not into tentacles, it's not my thing.
Hey, Nix, what if you transformed us into something that swims real fast? Then when we get there, we pop out of it, like dolphins or something.
Can I, hold on, let me look at my thing.
Okay, you look at your thing. And while you look at your thing, so for those of you who have the golems, you should be able to, one, move around with the golem. But go ahead and click on the token, but then go ahead and should be able to just roll your own initiative. So go ahead and please, everyone, roll initiative for me.
As I cast that, I'm yelling back to my friends. I'm gonna try and get the ones to the right asleep. Focus on the rest.
Would you like an initiative roll from me and Nix?
No, not yet.
I can transform one of us, and then we can tow the other. But it's concentration, and it doesn't scale, so I can only do one of us.
Alright. Well...
I can actually do it for free on myself, I think.
Alter self, is that what it is?
No, since I'm transmutation, I get 1 polymorph a day.
Oh. Yeah, power up yourself into like a shark or something and I'll ride your back.
Okay. Star, I saw you just posted roving. Your walking speed increases and you gain a climbing and swimming speed equal to your walking speed. Now, Star, the question is, did you go through with the other of your party members, or did you stay with Nix and Larden? That is the question on the table. Are you currently attached to the wall with
The tentacles.
or are you going to go with the other two?
The turn order, the tokens are really boring because so many of them are
I know, because they're all the same. Yeah, I know, right? You're gonna stay with Nix? Okay.
Aww.
And actually, so they're not actually crystal golems. They're actually snow golems, but they look kind of like crystal, so it works for me. So
Made out of snow or crystal?
You're actually made out of crystal in the module. The image is actually called a snow golem. So I was like, but it looks kind of crystal-esque as a token.
Could I get the smartest, fastest swimming creature under challenge rating 1 that could potentially tow 2 people?
You
Wouldn't that be a sail?
can, under one condition. You look it up and figure out what it is. Well, I run combat.
Okay.
I think that sounds fair.
Wouldn't that be a seal? Or giant eel or something?
I don't know. It's a good question. So, with that, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Hush! What would you like to do?
Are the distances correct in here?
Yep.
And I'm pointing. Go to the left. Go to the left. I've already put those ones to sleep.
So, yeah. What was? I meant to look back. What was your save?
Come on.
It's like 20 something. Yeah.
21. Yeah.
All right. So those 3 are currently hypnotized.
Which ones are
sleeping with
hypnotized?
the fishes, but okay.
I mean, they are kind of
I don't know what's
vicious.
hypnotized or not.
So I'm putting stuff on it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They have the little pink hearts. They are the ones that are hypnotized. And move over, 'cause
Oh, that's the right.
Yeah.
Left or the right?
The right side is hypnotized.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Hush will move. What is this thing? Is that in the way?
No, it's just decoration.
Well, we're swimming anyway, right?
You are. Yep.
Hush will move to this one to attack.
Okay.
These are, what are these? These are cloud giants?
Those are cloud giants, yes. They're cloud giants and Murrows.
Oh, those are Murrows?
Uh-huh.
I thought those were Morkoths. I was like, why are we fighting the guys who want us to help them?
No, the Morkoth is the guy down at the very bottom of the screen.
Right.
Yeah. That's the Morkoth. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Hey, Kaz, look away. I don't know if he's in here or not, but...
Reef shark?
Reef?
Is the music playing?
It is. Is it
Just
quiet?
restarted.
Okay.
It's just, sometimes I have to restart it, and then it'll be incredibly loud.
Ah. Okay.
So, I'll attack.
Okay.
Crap, never mind.
Alright, go for it. A 17 will definitely hit that giant, yes.
Okay. I would expend a staff's charge on that. It's 1d6 force. I didn't have it clicked.
Yep. Alright.
I will spend a key to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
To rain my fury upon him.
You are raining your fury upon the giant. Alright. So a 15 will just hit him. That 20 will definitely hit.
Okay. Then I will move to this thing. There it is.
Do you realize you're waking them all up, right? I'm gonna yell as he's moving from one to another.
You do realize you fairy fired the fact that
I hypnotic patterned them and you're waking them up.
Yeah. Yep.
I couldn't reach the other side. I wasn't hasted.
You're a monk. You can't go 70 feet.
No. I have 60 feet movement speed. 19th level.
Only 60 feet.
Did that hit or not? I don't know.
The 15 does hit that, yes.
Okay. So you yelled that I'm waking them up.
I yelled it before you went up there, yeah. I said, don't hit them, they're all sleeping.
And all we
But
saw
do what you
were,
gotta do, man. It's all good with me.
we saw a poof of crystal feathers.
I'll expend my second attack on this one.
Okay. Alright.
And I'll do a charge against it. I did not know. Nine.
Alright. Oh, that charge was not a good charge.
No.
Alright.
What do you do?
Okay.
And then I can disengage.
You can. Alright. Orsic.
Oh.
So you got one that is still hypnotic patterned.
Right. I'm gonna look at, I guess, the one that he just woke up, the
The giant or the Murrow?
Murrow.
Okay.
And, I think I can get there. So 30 feet's our walking speed?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna move up there and, try and get in a couple punches, I guess.
Okay.
So I have advantage, right? Because I got
You
that purple
do
crystal.
have advantage. Alright, 20 definitely hits. Those are awful rolls.
Yeah.
Alright. And then 20 hits again.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want to move away from him, or are you staying there?
I took 20. Yeah, I can back up. I'm actually gonna move 10 feet this way and kind of keep him from getting close to the other one.
Okay. All right. So it is the Murrows. All right. Okay. So with that, let me get this guy here. Yes, Larden, I see your question. Hold on.
That's cool.
All right. Morsic, it is straight roll on you, disadvantage on anybody else, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So he's going to take his attempt at a bite and an attempt at a claw attack at you.
Okay. Keep close.
Yeah, that's an almost. All right, almost. And then, what is your reach? Your reach is only 5 feet, yeah?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so, all right. Then that one, yeah, that one is done. And then, let's see. Hypnotic is the one that stays, so that guy can't do anything. Alright, then it is the Cloud Giant's turn. Alright, so the Cloud Giant, you see, has a giant morning star. And he saw you, Orsic, but he is going to go after Hush. And he is going to take 2 swings. I don't know that the first one hits you, Hush, but I'm pretty sure the second one does.
Second one hits, the first one doesn't.
I didn't think that 16 hit you, but that is 20 points of piercing damage from the Morning Star on top of your head.
Okay.
And then the other giant is going to head this direction and sees that Bludger is right there, and he will also take 2 swings.
If it is, even though it's me, I haven't moved yet. For all he knows, I'm just a construct.
Yeah, he's just swinging. You're in between him and the eye. It's not so much it's you because you're you, as much as it's you because you are in the direct line of his path. And it's easier to just whack the thing that's in the middle of his path than, like, walk around it. Because why would he walk around a thing? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. So, Bludger, pretty sure the 25 and the 24 both hit you?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. So, 41?
That's...
Right?
No, 20... 22, 41 divided by 20.
Not raging.
I raged last time. When we were swimming underwater.
You're still raging, that's right.
He's always,
You're always
raging now.
Because we were swimming around the cabins. I didn't want to get eaten by fish.
Yeah, that's
again.
right. You're always raging. I forgot.
I'm always angry.
You're just an angry guy. Alright. So yeah, so that would be half that. Yep. Alright. Rycanis. That brings us to you.
Okay, I'm gonna... Well, if you could see me do it, but I don't know if I'm like crystalline form. But I raise my arms, hands out, and I cast.
Holy Aura. Alright. 30-foot radius around you. Okay. Alright.
And I'm gonna move...
Alright, creatures of your choice in the radius. When you cast the spell, shed dim light in a 5-foot and have advantage on all saving throws. Other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. So, where are you when you cast the spell?
Oh, actually, I just moved a little bit. So.
I know. I'm just saying, where are you when you cast the spell?
somewhere.
Because it is, when you cast it, it is the people you choose that are within the spell radius when you cast it.
Oh, so that's only Bludger then, huh?
Where you
I thought it
are
follows
right
you.
now, yes.
You and Bludger, and
If
I don't.
if you scoot up farther, you could possibly get Hush. I don't. Well, let's see where you.
Well, yeah.
Probably not all three of us. I think
I
because
was gonna say you were here.
spread out. Yeah.
So that's 10. If you go there, yeah, you just miss him. Just miss him.
It's all right.
He has advantage though already, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So you don't.
I'll do
even
this.
have, you could go to like right there and get the three of you. So is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll move up a little bit.
Okay. Alright, so that means that, okay. So creatures of your choice in the radius when you cast a spell have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or undead hits them, okay. So that means Bludger and Hush, you have advantage on saving throws.
You're in.
And the people attacking you have disadvantage on attacks. Alright, and that is up to a minute. Okay. Bludger, that brings us to you.
Alright then. Since I'm still angry now, this joint has hit me. But also ecstatic because I'm technically a construct and I'm gonna wiggle my arms around a little bit. Alright. And I'll take out me mole here, me bludgeonator, and start recklessly attacking this joint in front of me.
Okay.
So see, uncheck that box, check that box. And we're gonna go ahead and use Great Weapon Master. Hope for the best.
Okay.
And take my first swing. $15.
15. Let's see here. For a cloud giant, a 15 does hit.
Perfect. Alright. And then let me uncheck that box and I will swing again. Two
Okay.
attacks.
Yeah, that just hits a little bit. Alright.
Oh, it's my 10.
Okay. Then it brings us back to the top of the round. So with that, Larden, you and Nyx and Starflower, you are about halfway there at this point. You will just enter the room that this is happening in at the end of this initiative. So at the top of the next initiative, at the top of the initiative, you will get put into initiative. So, alright, Hush. If you'd like to go ahead and roll, you can. Yes.
And I need my guy on the screen to do that.
Oh, that's right. You do need your guy on the screen to do that. So, hang on. Hush, go ahead and roll, or go ahead and do your attack, and I will get the others onto the bottom of the screen down here. Okay, so, alright, that 24 definitely hits that guy.
I'll expend a flurry of blows.
Okay.
A key point.
Go for it. That 26 definitely hits him as well. Alright, that 12 unfortunately does not.
Okay, then I'll fly over him
Okay. You're gonna swim
Yeah.
swim up and over him. All right.
Swim over him, yeah, not fly. Yeah.
Uh huh.
And attack.
Okay. That definitely hits and actually takes him out. He did not have a whole lot of hit points left after you guys had walloped on him already.
Okay. Then I will move back slightly to the giant and attack with my extra attack.
Okay. Alright. I forgot to put the Markov in initiative. Alright, so 15 more points of damage. Okay. Orsic.
And then I will disengage.
Okay. I figured you might do that. Alright.
And swim away from my guys. Wait, is this another room over here?
It is not. It is not. This is a map that was in the Roll20 stuff. I just stretched
Then
it
I
to
swim
make
in
it.
this direction where my guys are.
Okay. Yeah, I just stretched it to make it work for what I needed it to.
Gotcha.
Yep. By the way, the three of you, your tokens are at the very bottom of the map. So you can, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, no! Nix. No!
Nice.
What? This is the best I've rolled like ever.
No.
This last week.
Since last week. Ever since 2 days ago. Yeah. Alright.
I rolled okay last Monday too.
Alright, Orsic. What you doing?
Swimming up to this guy right here,
Okay.
and rinse, wash, and repeat. That's what I do.
You didn't
Yeah.
play with the other Murrow guy over there? Okay. That's fair.
Oops, I forgot to roll advantage. It's fine. I'll just take the 20.
Go ahead and crit fish.
Yeah,
Might as well.
as well.
There it is.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Like I said, see, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure cause is math on the, you know, what you guys can roll for natural 20s is a little not one per game.
Yeah, his variable was a little low. I thought.
Alright.
Well, on Fridays we have like
Let's see what
95,
number
not 20s.
And I don't know if we have Call of the Hunt on still. Bludger, is that still active? Or
Technically, hang on a sec.
Did that? Yeah, that was my question. Was does that have a time limit on it?
Hang on. Say, call the hunt. Well, technically it says when I enter my rage
Ends.
until the rage ends, and I haven't stopped.
Okay.
No.
Uh,
Technically.
I'll put the D6 on the first roll, right? Because that's the
Okay.
first one I hit on. So, 2 of them for 9.
Yep. Alright. Yeah. And how many Call of the Hunts can you do now?
It's more proficiency.
Okay.
Well, I can hit up to 5 people, but when I hit it the first time, I don't think they were all 5 in range.
No, I don't think so either. I'm trying to remember who had it, but that's alright. Okay. So we are at it was Bludger and Orsic.
Usually it's the fighters, and then I think I might have had Lawden on this one because he was the only other person in range.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah, because Star wasn't there last week, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then okay. Alright, so the Murrow is going to come towards the light right here.
He's still hypnotic.
That's right, no, he is hypnotized, that's right. He is
Yeah.
hypnotized, I forgot. Thank you.
He hit me. I've been hypnotized.
He's hypnotized. Never mind, we'll go straight to the Giants then.
Hypnotoad.
He's not a Hypnotoad. Alright, so this red guy here is gonna go after Orsic because you're right there.
That makes sense.
I mean, doesn't it though? He's gonna swing. Come on.
think I broke his morning star with that last throw there.
He's got a chance at being able to actually hit you. Alright, and the other one's going after Bludger.
I mean, does he though?
He does. He has a chance at doing it. The Murrow rolled a 19 and still didn't hit him. I mean, this guy's at least have a chance.
Like, was the 24 me or was it 22?
Both.
Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna try to block at least this. Let's see here.
You gonna try to block the 22?
Yeah, I'll try to block the 22.
What is your armor class before the die roll?
8. Wait, why is it 18?
Don't they have disadvantage?
Well, it's a straight roll.
It's a
straight roll.
Oh, that's right. You're raging. That's right. You're raging. Yeah.
Well, he did.
It's,
he did
the reckless.
Yeah, so it's a straight roll.
So my normal class is 16, so I have to roll higher than a 6 on D8. But screw it. Damn.
Nope. Alright, so then 22 first one, 15 for the second. So 11 and 7. Alright, Vicanis, that brings us to you.
Okay. Well, shoot. Do I have I have my heavy crossbow on me, don't I?
You do.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. And crossbows are able to be shot underwater.
Well, would you look at that?
I mean, it is a thing.
I will shoot the yellow one over here.
Okay. No.
Ah!
You shoot right by the yellow one.
I smack my head and go, War God's Blessing.
Okay. So plus 10. Alright, so you feel it going off course before it's just slightly readjusts and catches him. Alright, so that is 7 points of damage. Okay. Alright. Then Bludger, that brings us to you.
Throw it in, and there's sense in trying to fix what ain't broken. So I'm gonna continue trying to waylay this cloud giant.
Okay.
With all the things.
All of the things.
So first attack, come on baby, show me some green. Yeah, well, you know, I'll take
That's not green, but it's not red either, so there's that.
33 damage for the first. Then I will check that box. And second attack, come on baby. Give me the green. Boom! Gotcha!
There you go.
I'll get to do the things now.
You do get to do the things.
Alright, so that is, say,
All of the
three more D6s.
Okay.
So that's another 16 damage.
Hey, nice.
And then for my bonus action, because I can do that now, because I crit, I'm going to take my third swing.
Okay.
For an additional 24 points.
Yep. Alright. Good job, Bludger.
It's feeling the mojo, baby.
Yeah. It's the underwater combat. It's really working for you. All right. With that, you guys see a giant octopus towing your two party members, Star and Larden, enters into the fray here, and we will have them actually. We'll have them come into combat right there. So, alright. So you guys just come into the room at the top of this initiative. So, Hush, we start with you.
Okay.
As
I'll
you-
fly in and attack this guy.
Okay, as you swim over to that guy, what are you gonna do? Yep.
I call it flying. It's like flying through water.
Because you fly through the water with the greatest of ease. Alright. Okay. That definitely is gonna hit.
Then I will do spin a key and do a flurry of blows.
Okay. $16 is enough to hit. Okay.
And I believe I have enough movement. Yeah, because I was like 10, 15 feet away. I'll move to this one. He's awake, right?
Yeah, the only one that's not awake is this Morkoth up here.
Yeah. Or
I'm
Marrow.
sorry.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will
Too many M names.
Right.
That definitely hits him. Yep.
And then I'll do my extra attack.
Okay. Alright. So 19 damage to that guy. Okay. Alright.
19.
Well,
Force damage does nothing.
oh, sorry. I missed the force damage.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. Cool.
Alright.
I cannot. I mean, I can disengage. I can't move.
Okay. Yeah, you ran out of movement. Alright. Orsic.
Well, I'm gonna look at this guy and say, you know, my friends are working towards you next. Why are you down here? And I'll punch him just to wake him up, make sure he's paying
Okay.
attention.
Yeah. He's awake. Alright. So, he says, we're here for the eye.
Well, you're not getting it today, buddy.
Alright. Nyx, as you come into the room and drop your octopus form, you see two cloud giants. You see one dead Murrow. You see one that looks as if he's in a daze. You see the giant orb thing that's down at the bottom of the screen with a creature that is by it with some tentacles. And you see Rycanus is glowing with this bright, radiant, holy light. And Bludger's just Bludger and mad.
And bludgering.
And Bludgering, the cloud giant.
Okay, I'm gonna see something. If I moved there, would I be able to get both of the giants without getting my people, or no?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Cool. Not doing it.
What? I'm sorry. What are you trying to do?
I got it.
Okay. Ah.
Splash across the screen.
Look at all those sixes, Jesus.
I have
Look
good
at all
luck
the
with
lack
these
of
sixes.
ones. There is not a single one on that screen.
Wow.
I'm a
Everything
rogue.
was average or
I feel
above.
bad.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Best part is it didn't cost a spell slot.
No.
No, it did not. Alright.
Water is a conduit of electricity, so yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, so that is... These are super dexterous guys. Alright, so... Okay. Anything else there, Nix?
Is this cover, or is it just the
No,
floor?
it's just the floor.
Okay.
No, it's just the floor.
And this guy's one of the generic ones that we didn't
Yep.
do? Well, I'm just gonna kind of sneak behind him there a little bit and just hide.
Okay. You notice that it's U-sized.
It doesn't help me with the hiding.
No, it really doesn't. Alright, so...
That's all I got.
Alright, it is their turn, and you see that there are some more that come down into the fray here. And you also see some other creatures that they're called Scrag.
Trolls, yeah. Sea trolls.
Except we don't have pictures for them. But they come down too. They are of the large variety. So the large little let's see here.
Looks like the old.
A large Bulbasaur.
It's a large Bulbasaur. Yep, that's what he's gonna be. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna see about finding pictures for them, but as of right now, that's what they are. Alright, and so those guys are going to come into there, and so this one and this one's gonna come over and be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm gonna actually roll a perception check to see if he notices. Probably not, because his perception, no, he wouldn't notice. He would just go, because his perception sucks. So he's gonna go in and try to attack, Orsic.
Not quite.
I know, he tries. He tries so very hard. Alright, nope. The other one is right by you there, Nix. I'm pretty sure that you cast Mage Armor this morning, so that there was not a 15 for your armor class, right?
No, but I have the robe, so it makes my armor class 60.
Yeah, didn't think that that your armor class was quite that low, so. Alright, so that is their turn. The
They
Morkoth...
hit. It was a 17.
No, the 17 was against Orsic.
Sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then the Morkoth is going to step up to be between the orb and the invading people, which I meant to do before and I forgot to put him on the initiative. So then that brings us to Larden.
Yep. Arden's gonna take a look at the... Now, we're in the water. Is it really basically on ground level, or are we back on our feet in a regular... Like what is the room full?
Room is full of water. You are, like, walking along the ground, unless you're Hush.
Okay. I will, look at... How wounded does the one on Bludger seem?
Both of the giants look to be pretty wounded.
Alright. So, Larden will move... I can only get 15 feet, I think. Since I don't have freedom of movement. So I'm going to move down here. Actually, I'm going to move up next to Nyx. Because I want to make sure that she's protected. And I'm going to cast... first, I'm going to reach up to the stars on my head and chuck one at him.
Okay.
So... Core... Where's my stars? Hold on. Crown of stars, crown of stars, crown of stars. There it is. Boop. Boom.
Okay.
3 12s on that. 12, 12, 12, 9. Boom!
That's going to
Ooh.
the one by Bludger.
Yeah, this one here.
All right.
Wow.
He's
He
gone.
just drops him.
Yep, he's gone.
Nice. It's like, oh, it changes my plans a little bit. Haven't cast a spell yet, so I am going to cast Bigby's Hand. And I just gotta figure out where it manifests.
Well, I'm pretty sure I read in a book that says Scanlan.
Martin's hand! I got 120 feet, so I can put it pretty much anywhere. Let's do... I'm going to put it next to this other giant, kind of in among these guys here.
Okay.
So on this side, behind Orsic.
Okay.
And it's going to flow in and just punch this guy in the mouth. So, again, spell attack. Core. Do I have a Bigby's Hand?
Oh yeah, they notice exactly who you are. It is really obvious.
Cool. So, Bigby's Hand, this plus 17. 20 change, 26 or 25 or something like that. It does 48. So, it does a total of 25.
Okay.
So this guy.
He's still up.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. So then it is the Cloud Giant's turn. So seeing Orsic that you are still right there, he's still going for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm just swimming around between their feet and dodging and weaving.
Really? Really?
Come really close a few times.
I know, but not. Come on.
That's almost worse, I know.
I know. Alright, so following those other creatures that are coming down, you see that there are 2 more Cloud Giants that are coming down.
Oh, this is getting lively. This is getting lively.
Yep.
This is when you cast Meteor Swarm.
I'm gonna work down here. I'll have it.
They are going to. Let's see. He's going to come right there. This one is going to. He's coming right there. They're coming down like from above, so they see what is going on.
Just dropping through that hole in the
They're
roof.
dropping through that hole in the roof. Yep. All right. So we'll start with Orsic again. Really? Really?
Don't they have disadvantage?
No, not on me.
No, Orsic was not in your.
Oh, it's
circle.
just Hush and Budger. That's
Mhm.
Don't make it any harder for us. He's already struggling to hit him.
Never mind.
Literally just circling around their calves and running in circles. Ah, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Pretty much.
I'm so tempted to cast flipping greater invisibility on Orsic.
Alright. He already has advantage on his attacks.
I know.
Alright, so 1 to Nyx and 1 to Larden.
What did they roll on Nyx? I gotta look at these
Nyx
rolls.
is 27.
Nyx, what is your armor class?
Not 27.
16.
16. Yeah, no, there's no way I can save you on that one. I'm sorry. Larden will use his reaction and put his and extend his shield on Nyx.
Alright, that is 19 points of piercing damage to you, Nyx.
And so that all gets absorbed by my shield.
Okay. Alright. So you do not take the damage. Alright, and then what is your armor class, Larden?
My armor class is a 19.
Okay. So
My
that's-
armor class should actually be 7.
Okay. Well, 27 still hit you, so it's fine. Alright. So, Rycanis, that brings us to you.
I'm gonna stay put and crossbow this guy.
Okay. $19 will hit. Alright, good job, Rycanis.
But wait, I whisper to him, even though he can't hear me. I am the war priest.
Alright, go for it. Yeah, that hits. Come on, you can do it. So that was to the red guy, right? Oh, that was to that guy. Okay.
The Murrow.
Okay. Alright. So that is a total of 7 points of damage to him. Alright. Okay. So, hey Star, what you wanna do?
Running hard.
I mean, maybe. But probably not. Now, Star, I want to point out, Cooper, remember what underwater fighting? This is when being a ranger is not your friend. Underwater combat, just as a reminder to everyone actually, it does not, it is not friendly. If it is a ranged weapon, automatically misses unless it is a crossbow, net, or weapon that is thrown like a javelin. Yeah. So keep that in mind.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Orsic.
Oh no, Orsic. Conjure volley. Okay.
Ooh.
Right. But I'm all good.
Alright, yeah, so it doesn't matter that it misses the non-magical ammunition, I mean. Okay, so where is your 20-foot high cylinder going? Right there in the middle. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that is dexterity from the two giants. Yep. Yep.
Very dexterous giants.
They are very dexterous giants.
Oh.
That one makes sense. That one makes sense.
You said because I have the purple gem, I advantage on
You
saving
have
throws,
advantage
right?
on the save, yes.
Okay. For the best.
The best. Alright. So
Alright, give me my damage.
I mean, it makes sense that the Murrow is the one who rolled the natural
Mhm.
20. He does have a swimming ability after all. Alright, so 28 points of damage to the two giants means that this red giant here is gone. He is out of there. So is this guy. We'll get him off the board. Alright. And then this one takes 28. Alright. And your con save is fine.
Okay.
Was the biggest hand in that?
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah. So it took how many? 28.
28.
It gets a con save.
It's a dex save, but
More than 20.
are you fucking kidding me?
You're setting a new record.
Aye.
76.
Big B's mega hand.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, so, alright. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you might do there, Star. Uh-huh. Alright. So, Bludger.
Go in and say here. See, all six surrounded, and so are the spellcasters, but at least there's two of them. So, say here, I'm going to move my 40 feet over here. He's going to look at this merfolk fella. He'll be put all my things on the
Oh,
doors.
thanks.
You know, I am the war priest. Take a swing. See if it works. You never know.
I mean, 20 hits.
Alright. And then,
So it didn't not work.
and I'll go, oh, I'm king of the war priest.
There you go.
Do it again. Alright, so he's officially King War Peace Bludger. You get more things here. Additional damage. And then I'll get more bonus action to do it again. Oh, I'm the Supreme King of the War Priest.
Oh, man.
Guys, this is 100% the opposite of how she was when she finally got to drop you.
I know. Last week
man.
was the best. This week's
All
like,
right.
oh no.
My new title's officially gonna be Bludger, Supreme King of the War Priest. Walk it down. It's canon.
I watched it happen. Unless
I look back and go, was that you, right, Candace, or Bludger? Who did that?
you see me bless Bludger like the priest Rocky with the cross in the window.
I do that to the cats sometimes and say, "Bless you, my son."
Alright, Bludger, is that all of your movement, or do you have movement left?
Yeah, it's all 40 feet.
Okay, then Hush, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll attack this giant here. I'll swim over there. Like I'm flying.
Like you do.
And
you're flying
that
through the
is how
water.
you play D&D.
Alright. We don't have Call of the Hunt, right?
You do.
have Call of the Hunt,
You do,
yes.
yeah. Yep.
Oh, I haven't been using it. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, you have advantage.
You have advantage on your attack.
Okay, let me roll another, just to roll another 20, and it's, what's,
That's gonna be enough.
then I'll do the flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll at advantage.
16's enough anyway, but you can crit fish if you'd like.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright.
And, is it just on this one I have advantage?
Nope, you have advantage on all of them.
On all of them.
Okay.
All your attacks, because you were in the golden aura of awesomeness
Oh,
when he
okay.
cast it. Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that was your...
Is this one still dazed?
That one is still dazed. That was your flurry.
I'll do my extra attack here.
Okay,
I would
on the-
pick up a area of awesomeness effect spell so fast. The
On
name of
him.
the spell had awesomeness in it.
On the same way, I won't do my frenzy if I'm gonna wake that guy up, and I can't reach the other guy.
There is this giant that's right here, too.
Yeah, I can't reach him though.
And the guy north, you can't get to him either.
With no, oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually I can. I'll move over there then. I didn't see him. I'm sorry, he was off my screen. I was zoomed in too far.
It's okay.
I have that problem a lot. I'm always zoomed into the wrong spot.
Advantage, right?
Yep.
Am I no longer an advantage?
No, everybody, you
Well, I-
personally have advantage on every attack for this fight.
And you don't have to stay in the aura. It was kind of like when it was cast, you got the advantage.
So yeah, it's.
Right now you're glowing.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my extra attack on him.
On him as well.
I'm guessing that one hit.
It did.
Okay.
Yep. And by the way, this is what they look like.
Oh, that looks sad.
This is the
Wait.
much cuter picture than some of the other ones I found.
Got him. Got him.
There were was some much not cuter pictures, but yeah. All right, so Orsic, that brings us to you.
And I'll move back here.
I assume you were gonna disengage. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a quick punch right in the kneecap on this guy and
Okay.
hopefully hinder him a little bit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, and then 30 feet's perfect. I can get right up to here and going to do the same to this guy.
19 will hit him as well.
I think that's all of my movement, so.
Okay. Alright, so 7 points of damage to him. Alright, Nyx, you've got a Murrow right next to you. You've got a very, very large giant right next to you.
How are they looking?
You've got Lark right next to you. You've got a crystallized version of yourself right next to you. The giant looks totally fine, and so does the Murrow. And then there's this troll thing up here.
I'm going to shocking grasp the giant.
Okay. Go for it. Alright, 21 definitely hits. As you kind of reach over and send a shocking grasp on his toe. Okay. Alright. You can do that. Anything else you'd like to do?
Could I? No, that's good. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Alright. Where are you gonna move to? This is the all-important question of where is Nyx going to move? Alright.
I stayed within their range.
You
so I
did
should be
stay
good,
within
right?
their range. That was why I asked. Alright. So we've got the Murrows. So we've got the one who's just chilling. He's totally just the happiest camper right there. It's so pretty.
Look at all the colors.
All the colors. So with that, you know what, Nyx, you moved, so he's just gonna come to you, try to take a bite out of you. You look like a gnome nugget.
I'm not trying to be a gnome nugget right now.
I believe the 21 will hit, but the 16 will not, correct? Alright, so that is 5 points of piercing damage. But you look like you're a gnome nugget.
I do not look like a self-dipping gnome nugget right now.
I mean...
Is that a hint, Hush?
I think it's a hint to you, yeah.
Yeah. So again, we need to consider stuff like that when we fight.
Uh-huh. Especially when you have casters that can do that for you. Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, so the, let's see here. Back to Orca's turn. Okay. He is... Let's see. He's going to take a page out of your book there, Nyx, and he's going to send a lightning bolt at the pink giant. Specifically moving so that he can catch the giant but not Hush. Actually, you know what? Hold on. No. I think he can reach it. Hold on. Come on. Give me the page. Yeah, range which is 150 feet. So he's actually going to chain lightning, sending it to the other giant.
Ooh.
Alright. And, so he's going to do that to the giant next to Nyx, the Morkoth, or not the Morkoth, the Murrow, and, the Scrab up here, because I don't think that will reach the other. Nope, it's too far. Okay. It's 30 feet to the next target. And yeah, it's not gonna be close enough to make it leap again. So, alright. That is a dex save from the Cloud Giant. These guys should be much more dexterous as Cloud Giants. They really should.
You would think, right? Well, they're underwater, so.
I
Yeah.
mean,
And they're big. And they're big.
And they're big. Then the Murrow. Alright, and then it jumps off the Murrow to our final friend over here. Which doesn't really his character. Alright, we're just gonna roll a d20 for him. Alright. So, with that, Larden, that brings us to you as you saw lightning just bounce off of the giant and then onto this other creature that's right there and then off onto the other guy.
Oh yeah, I know that spell. So this guy here, is he looking hurting, or is that the first damage he's taken?
That's the first damage he's taken, except for the shocking grasp that Nyx did.
Alright, so he can take an attack of opportunity if he wants. I'm going to back off just a little bit.
Okay.
Here, I think. A little bit over. Ooh, 31. That sucks. Yeah, that hits. Ooh! That hurt. So I take 5 damage after he breaks my shield.
Your shield is gone. That's what matters.
My shield is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my Constitution save at advantage to hold concentration on the thing. Good to go. And then I will point the Staff of Power. I'm going to rip a lightning bolt down all 3 of these guys. I'll draw a line here from me. Should pass through. Hang on.
You gotta shift over it, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. That should pass through all of them for my square. Boop! Without hitting Nyx. Yeah. Yeah, just barely. If not, I'll just move a little bit. I'll move a little bit here before I cast.
Yeah.
I just want to hit all 3 of them without hitting Nyx. Alright, and save DC save 23. Let me find it here. It's somewhere on my Staff of Power. Staff of Power, Lightning Bolt. There it is. Nope. Where is it? Well, it's 10d6. Save for half, DC 23.
So
32 damage. Not great, not bad.
okay. So we're gonna go backwards order this time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that is a 16. And I had to reload, so it takes a minute to pull shit back up. 15. Okay. That was the most dexterous that the Cloud Giant has been. He got double digits in dexterity.
And then I'm gonna throw a crown of stars at that Cloud Giant.
Okay.
So once I find it, I have so many things in this stupid list. I need to lower it. There it is. Boop. Come on. Give me the roll. There it is. 24 radiant damage on this guy.
So the Murrow is dead, by the way.
Okay.
And then okay. Alright, Rykanis, that brings us to you.
I look over and I see Larden get hit by this morning star. And then the flash of radiant damage. And I go, light bottom.
Okay, 21 will hit. I didn't put these guys into initiative. I just realized. Well, that works. They can go right after Bludger.
Boom. Holy balls.
Nice. Alright. That was decent parry damage right there. Alright. Do you want to move or are you going to stay there?
I'll stay here.
Okay. Alright. So then, the invisible of the Starflower. I just realized it's not necessarily the giant thing. It was glowing before. Alright, so Star, you have advantage. Oh no, Nyx, duck! Nyx is already a gnome!
I will swim backwards so fast.
Flower, would you stop hitting people with their spells? Jesus.
Or I will make myself into a little tiny ball and roll behind the giant.
Okay. Alright, Star, what are you doing? Also, this is a water, so you can go up, and it is giant, so you can kind of aim downward without hitting the Nyx. Just saying.
I'm good, Star. I have a badger. I needed that.
You're funny. You're funny lady. Alright, yep,
Giant
the giant
and Scrag.
and the Scrag. Okay. Fudge your barrage. Okay. Alright. So you're putting it... Oh, that's why you said duck, because you have to put it in the middle. Or no, it's the barrage is the cone one. Okay. Alright. So... 60-foot cone. Okay. Alright. I would say... You know what? Nyx, I would say that you... Alright. So, you are able... Okay.
Yeah, Larden just launches the
Sorry about that.
Oh man.
As Star throws out this barrage of arrows and it goes to hit the giant and the Scrag, you see Larden just lobs a little bit of fire and it burns up all the ones before they can get to you.
Oh, thanks, Larden.
You're welcome. I got you covered.
Nice.
I mean, they're, you know, not supposed to travel very much in the, you know, so, alright. What is the extra 3d8? What was that, Star? It rolled the damage. The 14. Which you rolled again, which is really funny.
It says Psychic for Dreadful Strike, whatever that is.
That's his other, the special stuff. So that is a dexterity 19. Alright. So, yep, this is going well, guys. Alright. Come on, Contact. You almost got there. You almost. If he hadn't have been right next to you, you would have been okay. But you're a pretty big target, Mr. Giant Man. Alright, Star, are you going invisible again? Okay. Alright, Bludger.
Alright, say here. She'll pop down over next to this storm giant here.
Uh-huh.
And continue trying to waylay it with all the things.
With all of the things.
Let's see here. First attack.
Alright, that definitely hits.
Perfect. And then my second attack.
Oh,
That's close.
it almost was a natural 20 there. Alright.
And that'll be more 10.
Okay. So then we have... Oh, look, Orsic, you just came right to it. That's so nice
buddy.
of you. Alright. So, these guys are... It is their turn. Orsic, we're going for you first.
Okay.
Alright, this is probably not gonna do well, but we'll see. Oh, that was not supposed to... Okay, so then it is 2 claw attacks. Come on. No. Come on. No. No.
Kind of wave my index finger like a tisk tisk tisk.
Alright, and since the other 2 are on the other side, he's coming to you, Nyx. Alright. That is a bite. And 2 claws. Alright, so you said a 17 is your armor class, so the 26 and the 17. So a total of 18 damage. Alright. So then it is top of round 4. And I think that I should add some more things to this board. I think we should take a break too. Why don't we take a quick 5-minute break? We will come back. I'll add some more things. It'll be awesome. Alright, we will be right back in just a few minutes. Good job, guys.
Can you hear me now?
Welcome back to DMS Adventures
Yes.
Tavern, where the dice are not DM friendly at the moment. But you know, adventure is always on the menu. So this adventure is definitely not DM dice friendly. Okay, so we are at the top of the round. Hush. You are currently the one up, and you do see from above there seem to be more people coming.
Okay. That sounds good. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yep.
All right. So, let's see. But I'll attack this one that's right here first.
Okay.
Move to attack it. All right, then I'll expend a key.
Definitely is going to hit this giant.
Cool. Nice. And I will expend a key point to do some flurry of blows.
Okay.
These are blows.
That'll hit.
And then I'll swim to this one.
That definitely hits.
This one's still on dazed or whatever.
He's just chilling right there. Yep.
And you said some more things entered, or have we seen them?
More are headed your way.
Oh, okay. Then I'll use my then I'll move back to this guy and do my second attack.
Okay. That definitely hits. And he is actually like hurt really bad. Alright. So that brings us. Are you disengaging or is it?
Yes.
Or sit. This brings us to you.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna try and punch this guy first, I think.
Okay.
I called the hunt. I forgot to add that. And then I'm gonna slow walk, swim, whatever, towards the giant here, and do similar.
He'll take care of the giant.
Right. 5, 10, 15, and then I will use the rest of my movement to get there, I think. You said there's more coming from the north
above.
of the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Next.
I'm going to walk. Okay, I'm going to move right there.
Okay.
And then we're going to do lightning bolt.
Okay, where are you lightning bolting? Those two guys, alright.
There are some ones, okay? You happy?
I am happy. I am. Alright.
51.
I mean, yeah, there's ones, but there's a lot of other dice there too, yes. Alright. Come on.
No. No.
Now. Alright. So, 41? Yeah. Okay. So the one that Hush and Orsic have been wailing on over there, he's looking real rough right now. Alright. action and just gonna go with it. You guys are doing well. And he's going to let's see. He is not somebody. Let's see. That's I don't think he's close enough for that one. Hold on, let me measure. Oh, he is. So he's gonna step up to right there, and he is going to cast Witchbolt on the giant. That will hit for 1 lightning damage.
I'm working for you.
Lauren would celebrate the guy casting Witchbolt. He's like, "The hell's wrong with you?"
He looks,
I don't
he
trust
looks at
the
you
one.
and he just shrugs.
I don't trust spellcasters who take witch bolt.
To be fair, I didn't take it. It was already on his sheet.
Even my wife doesn't have that.
Alright. So, Larden,
Yeah.
this giant is really bad off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack him with a star.
Okay.
So this plus 17. 21.
Uh-huh.
And boom. It's my bonus action. 34 damage. And then I look at this guy and this thing here, and I'm a little bit regretting not having a firebolt because I switched it out because I'm a wizard and I can do that. But now I kind of need fire on him.
In the water? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know how. Half damage. She said it was resistant. Everything has resistance to it. But we gotta do something to knock out the regen. I think. I just don't know what Scaro I have for that. So who knows? And then that was my bonus action. As an action, I'm looking up where are these things coming from if they're invading. Like, are they coming from a hole?
There's a giant hole in the middle of the ceiling.
When you say giant, how big is it?
The cloud giants are going through it.
So is it,
We're talking, probably talking a good 30 feet to 40 feet across.
So I could cover it with a wall of force if I wanted to, right?
In one direction, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to block them from getting in. So I'm gonna, the Bigby's hand will vanish.
It's wall of force is.
I get 100 feet. I get 100 feet to. I get 10 by 10 squares to play with. I get 100 feet of area to play with. So, which
For a dome, I don't know how big the dome is.
Dome is 20-foot radius. So
that would cover it.
Or yeah, the dome is. Let me look. Wall of force.
10-foot radius or 20-foot radius?
I think it's 20-foot radius. It could be 10. I gotta look. Hang on. Wall of force. Whoop-a-doo. Yeah, 10-foot radius, so 20 feet across, or I can just do a bunch of panels and make it so that even if I have a little bit open on either side, they're big, so they won't be able to get through it if they're cloud giants.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cap it as best I can.
Okay.
So the Bigby's hand vanishes, and I cast Wall of Force off the staff.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Rycanis, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look over at this one and say, well, they keep trying to harm us. I will do this.
Okay. And that's at which one of them? Okay. Alright, so that is a con save. You're supposed to be good at that. You had a good plus to that. Alright, that guy's gone.
And as a bonus action. Darn it, hold on. I'm gonna do my Bigby's hand.
Okay. Alright. Your version. Spiritual weapon. Okay. I
That's a
assume...
leveled spell.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's a leveled spell.
Yeah, it's a leveled spell. You can't do it.
Oh,
Yep.
darn it. Sorry.
Yep. Alright.
I tried.
I know, every time you try. Alright, Star, what are you doing? There's 2 guys on the board.
Getting a little snarky over there, darling.
I know, I am. Rightfully so. Freaking level 19 fight, and I can't hit worth shit.
Oh yeah, I think if there were shit here, you'd be hitting it.
I don't even think so. I don't think so. Alright. This is supposed to be one of those fights where it's fun and difficult.
I'm having fun.
It's not difficult for you guys, though. It's difficult for me. That's not how this
Oh no.
Star, we gotta talk about your target discipline.
I mean, do we, though?
No, we do. We're gonna have a little conversation about AoE effects.
So here's the thing, though, Lard. You gotta be able to fight him first.
Yeah, I got a lantern for that.
Do we need to watch the Let's Talk About Friendly Fire?
Right? About to get a safety briefing.
Gonna do a whole after-school special.
I got minor illusion. There will be a whiteboard involved. There'll be a PowerPoint.
Alright. Yeah, all of his power is going to point it out to you, Star. Alright, so that is... Well, where are you putting this, Star? Okay. So it will hit the Murrow then.
Sure.
Okay. Alright. So, dexterity. Hey, look at that.
Oh,
It's not
man.
gonna make a damn bit of difference, but hey, look at that. Alright, and then this guy is going to fail his dexterity because he's hypnotized. So, alright. So, here's the kicker. This guy up here that made the natural 20 save has 5 hit points.
Damn.
So, it doesn't matter what he rolled, because even at half damage, that was more than 5 hit points.
But did it make you feel better to roll in that?
It did, except for the fact that it didn't make a dang bit of good. But now the Murrow is back. He has taken... Okay, ready? So, the Murrow... The damage is 40... So, the damage is 47 points of damage. Okay?
Oh my god.
He doesn't have
He
that
woke-
many.
He woke up and goes, where'd everybody? And it's
Yeah.
gone.
He sat there the whole fight, just hanging out, just to die because they're, yeah.
Why am I all... Ugh.
Not that it matters, but con save. But he's dead anyways,
He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
But-
matter at this point.
All right. So now, here's the thing. You currently are actually out of initiative due to the fact that there is a wall of force blocking the entrance into this cave. However, you see that there are 5 cloud giants at the top of this, trying to break the area around the wall of force. Trying to make more of the ceiling falling.
Are they out of the water?
They are not out of the water. It seems that they are punching this wall, or punching the ceiling, trying to get it to fall down like the other one did. Yeah, you look around and Star is invisible. You don't see nothing. No Star.
1 in 4 chance. Looking in the right direction.
I mean,
I just look at the general area where the volley came from. I'm like, what did I do to you?
Yeah, so you see, like, in this general vicinity, there's a couple of random single non-magical arrows just floating in the water. That's the only giveaway that you have that Star might be in that general vicinity. Is just a couple of random floating arrows. So, with that, your fight is not technically over from the standpoint of the entire the module. However, this is a great place for us to go ahead and call it for tonight with that wall of force blocking the way down for the rest of the giants.
That's just Susan rage quitting her dice for the night.
I am totally rage quitting my dice for the night. Yep. Me and I'm gonna go and help the cloud giants break down the wall. It's fine. Yep. Alright. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Thank you, L2, for the raid in. I greatly appreciate that, and everyone who stayed after that. Let's go ahead and... let's go see...
Are you serious?
Took 61 damage the whole fight from... See, you know what? I have to admit, I think Star might be on my side, because at least he can do damage to you.
Somebody check to see if Star's been charmed.
Alright, yes, Alan Man is on, and Alan Man is actually one of them who came in with the raid from L2, so why don't we go ahead and keep that love going on. So we will raid on over to him. But before we do, let me just go ahead and go back over again. Reminder, Thursdays we have our Valheim Thursday gaming, and then on Friday we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and Saturday our Strict 7 College of Chaos Adventure. So until then, we hope to see you around the tavern. So thanks for hanging out at DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Make sure you go ahead and give Alan Man a follow if you have not already. He's over there doing some science and technology.
He's really cool.
He is really cool. Don't know what he's
Happy
doing
Pi
today,
Day, everybody.
but he's definitely always doing something.
Thanks. Happy Pi Day back.
All right. Thanks, guys.